Hello and welcome back to video game streaming. Sorry stream, I had to restart the stream 8 times. Well, twice. That was some horrible mistake that happened. My Explorer crashed and stuff, but that's okay. Because today we have the last 2 missions of this game and we might be able to do them now. We might also not be able to, and I'm not going to alt-tab Shvariel until I will alt-tab. So I might add that when I alt-tab, but you have to wait until that. I am scared now. Everything could go wrong any moment, but hopefully not. God damn it, still feeling a bit nasal, but that's okay. Mission 6 was one of the worst things I have ever played in the video games. And it wasn't because of like, oh, the game was so horrible or anything. It was just because my utter lack of incompetence in reading a fucking map. It was completely it was my own stupidity caused a lot of the problems we had. Now there's a cat. Self-inflicted. That was the word I was looking for. Thank you. Now we need... I went to the mission with 0 equipment. Why? Because I was stupid. Because I thought, it's not going to be that bad. And then, turns out it kind of was really, really bad. So, mission 7 and 8, which are the last 2 missions, they go from the same... They are the same map. Like, you don't go to the hub anymore after that. So... we need to be kind... What the heck is World Slayer? 28,000? Buddy, what in the fuck? Increases damage. Ooh. Reduces cost of all resources by 25%. Ooh. That's crazy. Well, we need to... blackjack damage would seem really nice. But we'll need to see first. First, we need to buy rope arrows. We need at least 3. Plus, then you can find some in the levels, apparently. But I think you needed, like 3, at least. Maybe in both. I'm also going to be buying fire arrows, just for using them against enemies and stuff. As well as broadhead arrows. Because, again, we'll be murderating a lot of people. Sadly, he doesn't really have that many, so I guess we'll do that. Blunt arrows are nice too, I guess. Let's buy the food. Let's buy the poppy. What does that leave us with? We could buy the blackjack damage. Massively increasing blackjack damage. Seems good. You could also use the money to buy FP or whatever, but we don't need that. Broadhead and sawtooth arrows produce no sound on impact is fucking insane. Also, what is a broadhead? What is a sawtooth arrow? Heavier construction, increased damage, and oh, that's insane! I want all of that. Thank you very much. We don't really need the we don't need those. Quiver, less damage would be nice, kinda. Leather oil reduces noise when created. Does that mean like on glass? We don't really care about that. Less damage taken could be nice, kinda. Burning and traps. Don't really need to worry about any of that. We'll buy the blunt arrows just because they're very nice. I don't know if we need the water arrows, but let's just have them. Doesn't matter. Blast arrows are very nice too, for just killing people. I don't understand how choke arrows work. I guess they just... let's just do that then. Let's just take less damage, because we will be taking fuckload damage, right? We always do. Lockpicking sensitivity greatly increases lockpicking sensitivity. We don't care about that. Maximum oh, fuck it. We'll take this. So now we can pick some arrows from... Well, no, actually, no. Let's just fucking buy them, I guess. Oh, they are very expensive, the normal. And those arrows are very expensive. Holy fuck. Well, there we go.
Stick to the shadows.
Stick to the shadows. Now we have what I would call a sufficient amount of materials to go and beat the last 2 levels with. So mission 5 was painful because it had jump scares, and I'm scared of that shit. Mission 6 was painful because it was really open world. Like, it was an open world, but it was really open. And, the notes, God bless the guy who made the notes. Thank you so much. There isn't a smart way to do it when you have so many ways to do things differently. So, like, I didn't always notice when an area would change. So they had done it really smartly, where they had, like, exactly per room the amount of, like, coins you would need per room. But I didn't always notice when they had changed rooms, the game, because it, like, there was, like, first floor, and then there was, like, some other tiny room.
Time has come for all hopefuls to be
Ow, ow. I am ready, yes. Hidden City. We will be manually saving after this, too. The Hidden City. So... we have fuckload of pickpockets. We have 12 pickpockets in this courtyard, plus 8 lootables. So that, because I saw those numbers, that's what made me go like, oh, there's going to be a lot of NPCs, so we better be fucking armed to the teeth.
Cathedral in the city, a ruined home for old gods. Desperate people have hidden in its walls for years. Orion and his graven are just the latest.
You need to suffer as she did. There was some coinage there. I saw that. I saw that. Is this... no. Oh, Poppy. I see. Any loot? Loot? Okay. I should be super vigilant. Like, I should be beyond vigilant. Like, today's goal for me, even if I don't know if we'll get to beat 7 and 8, but if I get to beat 7, is to try to not have to backtrack as much as I have, because I have missed some really silly coins. Granted, I've also missed some pretty easy to miss coins, but like... buddy, you aren't taking any damage. What the fuck? I mean, I guess they have armor. That's fair. And also, Heta has realized that girlfriend is away. Holy fuck, they don't take any damage. Oh, those were blunt? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, well, yeah, I didn't shoot him in the head. Thank you. I forgot which key is what. Thank you. As per usual, we'll be most likely moderating literally everybody, so we don't necessarily have to worry about the coinage count on these guys. If it doesn't say hold E, you're most likely okay. I just thought that they had a helmet, and that's why I didn't. Stupid bird. Oh no. We have the sawtooth arrows. Oh no, that was a waste. Is he like wearing some sort of protective thing? Dude, I don't know if I can hit him from here. Yeah, I think you might not be able to hit him. Isn't that annoying? Okay. Okay. Ooh! Some sawtooth arrow action. Okay, okay. Not no money, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Did I try to loot this guy? Yes, we did. He had nothing. Break that. Also, a reminder: this will be the last time. This might be the This must be the first and the only time you'll see anybody doing this. But especially for me, it is the last time you'll ever see me doing this. So, can I get it up there any other means? Do we actually have to use a rope arrow here? Wait, that's not a rope arrow. Wait, what the fuck? I thought there was a rope arrow spot to get up there. I am tripping. Sorry. New document. Being careful to switch between the blunt arrows for these guys. He fucking jumped. He jumped above it. That's insane. But yeah, I gotta say, like, even now, I'm still not bored of the loot animations. Like I said, that's my certainly my favorite aspect of this game. The loot animations. I think they're absolutely insane. I think that might be a drop down. We are not in a different area still, right? Yeah, we're in the courtyard. Okay. Gotta make sure that I don't move into a different area. Because that's gonna fuck up the coin count hardcore. Okay. How far away are we? So we're looking at 8 loot. Okay. And 12 pickpockets. Well, we don't really see pickpockets because it doesn't count them. If you kill somebody and then you loot them, it doesn't count as a pickpocket. So that's a bit annoying, but I get why. I understand why. But we're looking at 8 loot and then 224 gold total. So we can't really keep track of the pickpockets in a smart way, but that's okay. We don't need to worry about that. Is there a way to get up there? Like, I would, oh, there is a way, most certainly. Can I? Yeah. Question is this going to be a different floor? No. No. Okay. There is nothing here. Okay, okay. Never mind, never mind. Mind the never. There was a thing there, but like, can't go anywhere through there. Any cheeky pickups here? No. Okay. We don't want to jump down yet because that's going to take us to the next area, I do believe. Oh, he question mark. Are we switching zones? We are not switching zones yet. Okay, great. It's food. That's some loot. That's the 2 loot we were missing. Oh wait, do I actually... Did I go to actual 0 money? Like, in my own money? Or... Because that would make that really easy to follow. I can't see my own... I can see stats, but I can't see... Oh, I got to exactly 0? No way! Oh yeah, I didn't try that. Like, I figured that would be cool. But that's so easy to follow now. Okay. Bell tower / the pit above. The pit before antechamber. Antechamber. The pit rest off. Lift down / drop from. Drop to antechamber or bell tower. Well, let's go to bell tower, I guess. Is this bell tower or... Yeah, this is bell tower. So... Well, fuck, man. I don't know where I'm going. Why am I going here? Oh, because that would have taken... Oh, I see. I get it. What about... Ooh, shiny. Oh, no shiny. Stream is really delayed for you. Oh. I would try switching away from source and then switch back to it. Or like just pausing and unpausing after a couple seconds can help too. But that's ass. That's really annoying. I hope it didn't like fuck it up somehow because I had to restart the stream today a couple times. At least I'm getting low latency, so it's not like it's not a server based thing, luckily. It says we have 2 loot in this area, the bell tower. Wait, what does that mean? What do these notes mean? Wait. If you don't take the bell tower route, you will not be able to get all the loot in the level. Wait, what? Wait, if you don't take the bell tower route, you will not be able to get all the loot in the level. But the pit also has loot. Wait, what the fuck? Latency unchecked itself? Oh, okay, nice. Did you do something to it, or did it just happen to work for you? Apparently, wait. Am I in the bell tower now or not? Is this still bell tower after this? I saved, so... Is this still... Are we still bell tower?
I've missed the last ride.
This is the old cathedral, the pit.
I never liked crowds anyway.
No, just turn it on and... Oh, okay. Oh, low latency was unchecked. Oh, sorry, I didn't see. I read latency unchecked itself, and I thought that you just meant that it got better now. Oh, okay, I see. That's really annoying, yeah. I don't miss streaming on Twitch when before low latency was a thing. That was such ass. It was really shit. Like, if you guys remember streams from back like 2012 or something, like where everybody had an insane delay because you had no options. Like, you couldn't not have an insane delay. Wait, there is loot right there. Oh my god, there was +2 loot, 263 total. Okay, there was one thing there, but it wasn't money. Money, money, money. And then they did the thing with the current stuff, and then where they had like about a 7-second delay. Everybody had about a 7-second delay. Like minimum. And then they gave the low latency option, which is just insane. Oh my god, that one coin. Fuck off. Well, we got everything. Nice. So insanely easy to miss. Yeah, chatting back then was very different. You couldn't have like an instant conversation with somebody. Because the delay was just, well, it was just too fucking big. What are you gonna do? It was ass.
I've missed the last ride.
2 loot.
Well, I never
The
liked
pit
crowds
before
anyway.
antechamber. Then
I'll
there's
find my own way down.
the pit before antechamber. So I guess this area. And then antechamber itself is 3, and then the pit rest of has 16. Okay. Just have to make sure that we don't there's a lot of points of no return. No, we have one more mission after this, but this connects straight to the next mission. The next mission after this connects directly to this in a way that we don't get to go to shop anymore, for example. Clean, buddy. Oh, what the fuck? So we're on the finish line here, though. Like, depending on how well I play, we could finish this today, but there's also a chance that we don't. So. Yoinkies! Yoinkies! No money on you? Okay. We have 2 pickpockets in this area. I think opens the gate, maybe? Yeah. Let's murder these guys before they cause me issues. Which one is explosive? This one. Sorry. No money? What? No money? I'll pay you. Oh, this is the that's the antechamber, so don't go there. Hold, hold. If it doesn't say hold, that's loot, so. Yo, what's up? How's it going, guys? Oh no. Well, whatever. Sucks to suck, buddy. Anyway, thanks for giving the coin. Yo, what the fuck? Dude, that's ambush! 6 hot guys at Ram Ranch. But he must have been hit partially by the explosive. I was like, what the heck? Why was he had like no health? How do we kill that which has no life? Also, Shreya, I don't know if you saw, but we actually did win the horse game campaign properly. Like, I won the campaign, and then I also won the extra shit after that, which is the first time I haven't actually won any of those yet. So, Ogurikappe is now good. She has now won. Next time I can go vodka or some other cringe beast. Ogurikappe! Ogurikappe! I don't like you. Bird! So we are looking... Bell Tower... Okay, that was that. The pit. The rest of the pit. Before antechamber. 299. The fuck? Oh, the pit rest of. Oh, pit before antechamber, and then antechamber, then the pit rest of. Okay, so okay, I see. I get it how it's going. I thought you would go to the antechamber from here. Turns out you don't. You go to the or you do, but then you continue here as well, so. Good to know, good to know. I thought the antechamber would be a follow-up, but turns out it's not. Oh, here we go. It's a little tiny area. Food. Coinage, good stuff. Coinage, good stuff. Have you guys noticed how much, like, if you guys browse short feed stuff, I might be a hypocrite here, but like, I've actually blocked a couple tags on TikTok, for example. I've blocked like Twitch streamer and Twitch clips and stuff like that because I don't actually want to see that footage because like people upload very not fun stuff, I feel like. And I don't mean, like, I also upload very non-fun stuff sometimes. But, like, I don't know how people choose the clips they upload. Like, there has to be method to the madness, surely. But, like, I find it so crazy that people will just take 3 minutes of nothing happening and just upload it. Like, is it because they feel they have to upload something, or like what's the deal? I don't know, like, and I'm not even like saying, oh, they're not putting in any effort whatsoever, blah blah. I find it curious. Like, I do always watch my own clips that I post, and I always go like, is this something that I would instantly say I don't want to see this? And if it is, I don't post that shit. But then again, because like everybody has their preferences, and I'm not saying every single clip that I post is pure gold. That's just fucking wrong. Sometimes I just post stuff because I want to be a bit controversial, or just I have some reason for it. But I try my fucking damnness not to post any clips on like social media that are just like very boring. Because like, if you don't captivate somebody in like social media, like TikTok, YouTube shorts, if you, within the first 3 seconds, if you don't have their attention, if they're not curious, and I don't mean like clickbaiting, which is why a lot of people start with like a question or something. But if they don't think that the video is going to be funny, they're going to just go off, right? That's why building any sort of like jokes and stuff on short form content is fucking hard, because you somehow have to captivate them, and usually building up a joke takes time, so that's tough, right? But I just find it really funny. I don't know. I find it interesting. Like, I try to not overthink this stuff because I don't treat it as a job. But at the same time, I don't want to waste people's time if they see my fucking videos. I would hate for them to think that, man, this was garbage again. I just find it so funny. But sometimes people do upload, you know, Twitch shit without those sort of tags, and then I see them sometimes. And sometimes I look at them, like, analytically almost. I go like, I wonder why this was posted, a specific clip. Like, an example would be, imagine if I just posted 2 minutes of me running around here trying to find a coin and not saying what I'm doing, and just that's the gameplay. There is nothing captivating, there is nothing happens, it's not interesting. I find it so, I don't know, like, are people playing a different social media game? Like, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I hate the entire short nonsense. I don't, like, love it, but I've grown to at least a bit like it. What the heck? Why is this blue? I don't know. Oh. The fuck does that do? Wait. Oh, that's that lift. Yeah. Lift, drop down top of lift scaffolding. Okay, well, I can't go there yet, so. Oh, I guess you can explode that. I get that. That's what it means, huh? We need 31 loot total. 31 total. With 666. Nice. I just, like, sometimes have these conversations about the clips with some other people who do TikToks and YouTube shorts and stuff, and they just have, like, they have, like, a hard time figuring out what is good content for that sort of stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of lucky because usually the shit that I post is me talking about something stupid instead of, like, having to focus specifically on the gameplay. So it doesn't matter that it's, like, gameplay short, because it's not usually, that is not the point of it. It's just whatever the conversation is. So it's easier. But it's funny because, like, I haven't really, before talking with people, I haven't actually really thought about that. Like, making fucking, you would have to be so fucking talented in whatever the fucking game you are playing if you are just playing the game and not talking something remotely interesting or intriguing or posing a question or having a conversation, because I don't know, I guess it's just my brain. I'm just not, like, into the whole gameplay alone thing. Just doesn't do shit for me. It would have to be, like, 58 headshots in a row with a fucking Desert Eagle in CS 1.6 levels of gameplay. And frankly, nobody's doing that, so yeah, fuck, man. Oh. But all this to say... Oh, I see. I get it. Wait, do I? There's a rope there as well. I saw the rope, but like, I can't get any, like, I can't climb up. Huh? Why is there a second rope there? I don't know. Good question. Maybe that rope is there just to hint you to look up. Huh. Let's fucking go. Coins? Very good. It doesn't go anywhere else though. What the skibbity? What the sigma? Can I make that jump? Oh, I can. Are there coins on top of the elevator that I called in? No, there aren't. Four loot missing. We're missing some epic fucking hole here. Why does this look like this would be like a secret entrance in some game? Not in this game. Oh, there's a rope. Oh! But, what? Really? Yellow paint. If this was made 10 years later, 2024, yellow paint would have been there. And I would have actually been able to maybe see something. It does say new map though. But it does still say the pit. So I'm willing to bet that this is still the pit, maybe. Yeah, this is still the pit. Oh my god, let's go, baby. Blast arrow. 1, 2, 3. But that's only 3. We're still missing 1 coin. Is there 1 coin on the side? No, I thought it was that. Oh no, we're missing 1 coin. It's most likely going to be on the side of some chest or some garbage. How toxic of a 1 coin can it be? 1 coin. Oh no. I already missed a couple of these. And they were like... It could be like here, for example, which would be garbage. Thank God, no. I'm actually gonna mold though if it is in the middle of the glass, because it is blue. I doubt it though. They've only done it once, but ever since I saw them do it once, I was like, uh-huh. Stupid glass. Sorry. 1 coin. Uno coin. Ah. Uno coines. It's not in the elevator, is it? Is it either? No, that'd be scummy, but I would still respect that. Where? An individual coin. Individual. Coin individual. This is why it would have been very clever of me to not do this again out of order, even though I tried my best. Because then I would have known if the 1 coin was missing from the before area, or if it was missing from some other area. If it was the antechamber, or if it was the actual pit area. But alas, I was not smart. There was a chest here, and they have done it once or twice now, actually, now that I think about it. Where they have placed a single coin next to a chest. Wasn't here there. No? Individual coin. An individual. Man, oh man, I wish I was a game developer, dude. How hard would it be to befriend a bunch of game devs who are like playing, like, they could hire me. Fuck it, I'll do it for free. I'll be your coin design. I'll design your loot locations in your fantasy RPG, third person, first person adventure. You know, let me just place those coins. Let me place those collectibles, you know? I'll make sure 78% of them are easily accessible, visible. 12% of those are going to be a bit hard to get. The last 10%, you don't even think they're there. I have some experience in fucking trying to find these motherfuckers, you know? I have some evil ideas. That'd be a cool thing to have in your CV, though. Evil coin designer. Although I guess that just falls under level designer's work anyway. But like you could hire somebody for like pennies on the dollar and like reduce your workload. You know what I mean? Is that my dream job? It is that. No, that's not it. Man, that looks like a fucking coin. It's so much worse that I know that I'm searching for one coin. The good news is I know it's one coin, so we can just go to the Wikipedia page if I don't find it in some moments and just check where it is. But I'm scouring these through one more time before I do that. Could it be here? Because I did, there was just one thing here and then nothing else, right? There's also a rope thing there, but that would just let you... Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, that rope thing. Is there there's no other ropes? No. I can't jump onto that side. Welp, maybe it is time to check the wiki to see the location of a single coin in this area. Because I don't know if it's like where it is exactly. Sorry. Let's see if we go to missions. So normally what I've been using for this playthrough or this thing has been this thing, which will just show you the amount of loot in the area before a point of no return, for example, where it like changes the map. And but then sometimes because you know I don't want to do this for 68,000 years, it is good to maybe can I see here we go. So you can see this shit, right? So we can go 1G. And there's this. Cargo lift entrance lower pipe. So it doesn't tell you exactly still. So it's a bit of a treasure hunt, even with the wiki. There is a map. And maybe if you, like, followed it exactly. Like, if you went through it one by one, maybe the map would make sense or something. I haven't obviously done that. Oh, there! See? Damn. Yeah, I'm just blind. That was just me. That's all me. That was totally fair. That was a fair coin. Well played, devs. Well played. So now we have 666 coins. Nice. And that is 31. Very good. And then we go to lift down. Loading docks exterior. Okay. Down. You don't have to take the lift. Apparently, I believe I haven't taken this before, so I'm taking it because of that. Looks kind of a scary lift, though. Not too fond of it. Ooh, scary lift. This is a good time to thank everybody for any contributions or just chilling, vibing here. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry that I've been a bit sick the past couple days because my brain is
built upon the bones of the last.
Woo, my brain works almost.
Tell their stories. I wonder what they'd say.
Holy fuck. It says loading docks exterior and then loading docks interior. I wonder what they mean by that. We have 11 loot in the exterior. So, well, oh, maybe that previous section wasn't even like a playable section. I don't fucking know. I don't remember this level. This is like Indiana Jones. This is, I think I referenced this when we first played Indiana Jones. Yeah, but like, I don't know. I didn't think it was like... We are inside the fucking rock, you know what I mean? This is like the Indiana Jones ending. I don't see anything, so I don't think this is like playable, so... We don't need to worry about that. I had to sneeze. Mother trucker. I'm gonna leave this here. It's going down while I sneeze. Get myself some water. Ugh. Yuck. Ugh. That was yuck. BB beginning. Those guys in a minute are all werewolves with axes and saws. I don't remember how the beginning... Was there like a... Do you mean like a... Was there like a cutscene or something? Also, I think it's going to be literally called loading docks exterior and interior. Most likely.
Last stop.
Yeah, that was the last fucking stop, buddy, because I died. Whatever. No, that first street after first... Oh, yeah. True. True. Away!
Stop. The Graven's procession is moving slowly. That should give me time to climb back up.
Away! Hold E to rappel? Well, I mean, I could have, but... So is this interior or is this exterior already? It still says exterior though. But was there some place to go here? There is. How low can it go? Ooh, creepy monster. I mean, I don't know if this is...
What do we have here?
Just say we have one collectible, so maybe that's that. Cookie monster. Is that enough? Oh, look at me. Fucking loot hound, you know. How do we disable these traps, bro? Buddy, how do we... Can you like throw a glass and then like... There might have been a thing later on, but I chose the painful way. This guy's fucking dead.
That was the supply lift.
Still exterior.
What darkness is behind it?
Which one is the intended way? I meant to pick lock, but I guess I held E. Whatever. Oh! Sorry, happy accident. What darkness is behind this? Emo Sarah? Okay, buddy. I've never been emo. It would be way too late for me to be emo now, buddy. Like, you don't become emo at this age anymore. That's just... You don't. You can be a bit edgy. You know? You can be a bit edgy. But you can't become emo. It's just not... It's not how you do it. That would be the shittiest midlife crisis. If I wasn't emo at the age of 16 yet, or 17, or if I wasn't emo at the age of fucking 18, that's not gonna happen anymore, okay? Thank God, by the way. It was good that my vice for girls was alternative and gothic instead of emo. That's good, because otherwise maybe my life would have turned out differently. I don't know. I recently went through some of my old social media accounts because I'm still friends in most of those places with like a bunch of my exes and stuff, and like I didn't realize I had that much of a type. And it was really funny to kind of realize it. But like... Oh. You didn't see anything, buddy. I honestly would have told you that, like... My girlfriend was like one of the first redheads that I dated. That's not true. Not redheads, but like just dyed red hair or orange even. That is not true. Oh my God. Did I open the door already there? I did. Okay, that's great. I don't want to use any sort of explosives or anything because I think we will have those ghost enemies. I'm being able to kill them. Will be nice. I didn't miss anything, right? Oh, look at that! This is such a sneaky bitch game, dude. Never take anything for granted. If I started doing this challenge like again, I would have like a rule where I don't leave a room until I have checked everything. Like up, down, corner, behind every fucking corner. Like a crazy person. Because that would have saved me a lot of headache. Like there. That's a prime coin spot for this fucking game. So I could have skipped that, but it wouldn't have really helped me because I would have still had to come through there anyway. It's fine. It's for stealthing. Look at that. There is a fucking coin. Did you see that? They did it again. Can't believe it. Do I have the code? That's a good question. Chapter 7. What if this is 451? We haven't had that yet, actually. It's gonna look fake if it is, but I honestly don't know. Nah, it's not. That would have been really funny, though. I don't know if the codes are. I think there is a page on the wiki for the codes. Unless it's for the locations. I'm gonna guess that they are always the same. You might not believe me when I say it, but I actually like it when the codes change. Do we need to go up there? That's a question that I have. I actually really enjoy it when codes change. I know it sounds crazy. RNG and all that. So 912 with 42. Are we still like, I don't know if the interior is a different map or not. Oh, there sure as fuck is coins there, huh? So if you didn't have these arrows, you wouldn't be able to get these. That's why also. Where in the fuck am I jumping? To get the coins, of course. Yeah, I didn't want to miss these. That would have been really lame. Now, am I already on the interior section then? Because... Oh, that's hidden... That's Catacomb Chamber. Oh. Yeah, I think... Yeah, that's a different area. Okay. The map didn't specifically change. Again, the guy whose map I'm looking... the guy whose route I'm looking at, or like the notes, is just some fucking guy. I left him a really positive comment on the thing because I do want to thank people who make these, because that's a really great resource. And it's like, oh, I would have done that differently. Well, whatever. Like, sure, you would have. Okay. Well, fucking do it then. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to... If I'm complaining about something, I don't want to sound ungrateful, because without his resource, I believe this would take even longer, basically. Am I actually missing this, or... No. All the way... Wait. I've tried every shit sub number combination 000 all the way to 672. I won't go one number higher. 6, 7. Is it actually going to be 6, 7? That's a really funny thing if it is. That's really funny. That's really funny. That's that meme with the pickaxe. Oh, that's hilarious. What isn't hilarious is me pressing E to lean. 10:45. We're still missing some though. We're missing 2 loots. 2 loots. Can I go up there? No. Although last time when I asked that, it turns out you actually can. Well, in this case, I don't think you can. Okay. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Why the Backstreet? A girlfriend was singing Backstreet Boys the other day. why... Fuck now. It's not visible on stream because I don't do it as much on stream. But like at home, off stream, we constantly sing all the fucking time. It's really annoying. Like, call it echolalia or whatever the fuck you call it. I call it just old autism or something. I don't fucking know. It's just an ADHD thing for both of us, and it's moderately. It can be moderately annoying. It's either moderately annoying or it's like the worst thing you've ever fucking known. But it's also fun, I guess. Oh, up here. I think we found it. Oh, no, I'm full of shit. This just takes you here. Okay. It's like, I should, I don't know. I've pretty much refused watching, like, how would I say it? It's really annoying because, like, in social media and stuff, you get a lot of content that is aimed directly at you if you have anything, right? If you have ADHD, if you have autism, if you fucking like games, if you have a cat, you know what I mean. I'm very usually I'm not aggressive. I'm just like, I'm so passive against any sort of content that does automatically go like, hey, do you have XYZ? Well, then you need to, or did you know, like, it could be useful information, but there's like some part of my brain that just automatically tries to deter all information like that, and it's not helpful. We could have missed it from the earlier section. Drugs. Well, that I did take. I've done that. Drugs I have been taking, the legal kind only. Thank you. I guess I just like. I guess what I mean is, okay, I'm the tiny rant. I guess what I mean is, I hate it when people turn fucking specialists when they have a condition themselves. Just because you have a condition, whatever condition it is. I drink fucking fizzy water. I drink Vichy. I drink carbonated, salty fucking water, right? It doesn't make you an expert. And it's totally okay to share your advice and stuff, but a lot of these guys go to be like lifetime coaches or lifestyle coach or something, because in social media, nothing fucking means anything. I could call myself the master of dick. I don't know anything about penises. I have one. Okay. But like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm not even gay. Yeah, it makes you... Yeah, exactly. But it's just... It gives you, like, this sort of... Oh, fuck. I think I found it. Oh, Pog! It just makes you feel... It just, to me, makes you sound annoying. And it's also... It's a bad combination because people fucking love it when you speak very, very... Like, you know your shit. And who doesn't love helping others, right? Like, who doesn't fucking want to help another brother man? I wasn't gonna go there! I wanted to say that that wasn't a snipe, but then by me saying it wasn't a snipe, it's gonna sound like a snipe. I didn't say it. Okay? Motherfucker. Whatever. Fuck, dude. But that's why, I thought I didn't think about it. I didn't. I literally said to myself that I'm not gonna, like, it's gonna sound like it, but then I figured I'm not gonna say it because then it's gonna sound like I meant it. See, like, you can't win. Can't win. Liar? No. I very openly make those jokes all the time in DMs. I promise you. I just don't like doing those jokes online. Because it's not cool. It's different, dude. People are different people in DMs, okay? It's different. It's not even been that bad. I'm actually getting exhausted of the drama shit already. Like, I just want some new shit. It is a big meme, yeah. But it's just a meme that I don't want to meme about it because it just sounds like that never will be played. Don't get me even started, dude. I have the cards now. One day, you know, we fucking realize I'm gonna be at the last boss of the cave story, and it could be like, what the fuck happened? It's Monday. What the fuck are you doing, buddy? Shame I don't have like a laptop or anything. That would have been a peak vacation game stream. I saw a post about Redacted Man. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, what is that? Wait. Huh? Oh, is that a body? Oh. Maybe it like deloaded. I saw a bunch of shit people were like shitting on his game code or whatever. I can't say anything because I don't know anything about. Contrary to popular belief, if you don't know something about a topic, by the way, chat. I know this is a life story for not for everybody, but for a lot of people, you don't have to have an opinion. You can just be like, I don't know. And it's cool, dude. I respect people who say that they don't know. If it's okay, but can it cause any... Aren't games just like... Aren't games just like... They're just fucking full of the patch... whatever you call. They're just made with like tape, duct tape and fucking nails and shit. Holding it together, like... That's what I always thought games are in and of itself, which is great to me because I don't know if you guys have seen, but we do the speedruns sometimes and games are fucking broken. They are so fucking broken. To me, it only matters that the how you call it, like the user experience for your casual player is gonna be semi-decent. Like, I honestly don't care about, like, glitches and shit. It could be even funny, but, like, why try to spend a fuckload of time fixing a bunch of shit that isn't going to affect, like, anybody else except people who seek it out? And it's obviously more complicated than that, because you never know what affects anything, etc. Like, it's a complicated issue, right? Now, about this code thing, obviously, I have fuck all any idea what any of that means, but that's okay. No, exactly, yeah. That'd be fucking crazy. It's just like, he can't escape it at this point. For the longest time. Like, it doesn't matter what he does. It's gonna be under the biggest fucking scrutiny. Which, I mean, that's internet, yeah. I would argue that's still, like, that's a pretty good downside for considering how internet is, like, giving these people insane riches and like, giving them careers. If the biggest downside is if you make mistakes, you get ripped apart, I think that's, like, semi-fair, because internet does usually kind of also forget pretty fucking quickly. If you don't make the drama interesting, who gives a shit? I just don't like it when people are, like, if you have a guy who has a bit of an ego, they still haven't, like, bragged about everything, surely. Like, if he started taking photographs, I'm sure some guys would be like, bro, I found this stream 16 years ago where he said that he's a good photographer. Look at his photos, they're shit, or something. And I think that's a bit tasteless, right? Where coin? I heard we like coin. No! Fuck! Oh, god damn it. We got put all the way up here. Wait, all the way back. This was the last save I had? You fucking what? No shot, buddy. 46? 12 minutes ago? Nah, mate. Oh, okay. It was like apparently just before this. Okay, whatever. Dude, I wonder what sort of code I would have if I were to make a game. I think it would be fucking funny. I guess the main issue that I actually have with internet critique is that just like you can say anything on the internet, you can also pretend everything on the internet. And I don't mean like Scarlet or you or whatever. I mean just random people that you read. They can just say that they are whatever. They don't even need to say what they are or why they have these opinions. They can just say. And then they can just say, then they can just criticize because. Hello, Rot. Welcome to me trying to find coins in the second to last mission of Thief 4, 2014. I believe that we may, yeah, I haven't looted these coins here. Okay, this is what I was missing at least now. Your code is probably kind of bad. Honest. Like I would just be mega proud if I was making a game or something, and I would be able to make something that, like I remember that's how it was. That's how it was when I was making like web pages and started like doing PHP shit and stuff. When I just got stuff that worked, I was beyond myself. I was like, this is amazing, bro. And then I was like, do I want to make this for a living? And then I got to the point where SQL started being a thing. And I was like, databases? I'd rather be unemployed. So, and here we are, 20 years later. Anyway, fucking hell, kill me. MySQL was the database thing, right? Oh, fuck, I have like... Yeah, I have like nightmares getting that shit to work. Oh, fun fact, in high school, okay, you might look at me right now and think, bro, you're a nerd. But like, high school, my ADHD kicked overdrive. I was abusing alcohol. I was abusing painkillers. I was high all the time. I missed school most of the time. That is not a brag. That is like sad life story, whatever. But when I was 14, 13, I remember when I got my entirety of my like IT class, like I didn't have to do anything there because I had my own home server running and you could log in there with PHP memes, so it wasn't like HTML-based login stuff. I was 13, okay? And this teacher was like, that's enough. We are doing like, not this. So you can just vibe. I still had to be at school, which I wasn't because I had bad attendance because I was a fucking loser. But that is not the point. The point was that the teacher was cool. I was like, okay, you clearly have a basic understanding, more than a basic understanding of these things, so you don't have to participate in these things. I was like, yay! And then I went to like actual IT school, and I was like, this shit sucks so fucking hard that I don't ever want to do any of this, and I haven't touched any of that shit since like 2005. Well, okay, that's a lie. 2006 to 2009, I was at the school, so I had to do some of it, but. Yeah. There was an E prompt on the small wooden wall. No, that's actually funny. That is a guard. But I'll show you. It's funny. You weren't tripping. No. This is a god. Somehow, I guess I despawned the body. Maybe I killed too many bodies or something, or something. But yeah, it's a body. Nice paying attention, bro. Played the game until that damn asylum map and go jump by Invis guy. Yeah, it took me 2.5 hours to get all the coins in that map. I know what you mean. It's ass. I have finished this game casually before, and I didn't enjoy it. And now this was a donation incentive to get all the coins. And we are missing just a couple. We are actually missing one pickup worth... What is 79 minus 62? That is 17 coins. Yeah, we're missing 17 coins. Somewhere. Somewhere. It's not that rope, because we already did that. Was there anything else possibly with that rope? Now that you've gotten to experience the full game, I love it, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, guys, I can't believe it, but like, I was really struggling. I don't know why I'm doing that, I'm sorry. I was really struggling with this game, but like, once I collected all the coins, I fucking love it. Sorry, hello Elijah. Hopefully you had a good day. You're home, right? Elijah sponsored us the base game of the dating game we just met. Date everything. And I bought the DLC on top of it. It was like 37 total or something. And I appreciate that. Thank you. So Elijah gave 30 towards that. And I really, really appreciate that. That's sweet. He didn't have to do it, but he did. You came home and worked out after work? What the fuck's up? Yo, medication working. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I love the camera, movement, interaction, etc. It's just so fucking slow. So fucking slow, buddy. That's the problem. Second problem, I really like Thief 3. Now, that might be a problem if you play this game and you enjoy Thief. Now, I'm sure there's fuckload of people. Well, fuck, there's 7 people in this world. 7. Who maybe like Thief 3 and this, but I just don't. I also just have deep nostalgia for Thief 3. I don't actually remember anything of the game because I haven't played it in a really long time because I was like 15 when it came out or whatever. So who the fuck remembers any of that? Moi. Girlfriend just came home. Was it because of medication or why? Why'd you work out like that? That's crazy. Can you, Elijah, also tell me what the coins are? That'd be a sneaky fucking place, buddy. For a coin. Or that. Oh, it'd be sneaky, dude. I already talked about it. Like, a dream job at this point would be a person who hides coins in games. I would be a fucking maniac, buddy. You wouldn't find any of that. Because you're overweight and Adderall. And if you don't exercise, you're gonna die. You're gonna have a heart attack at 35. Funny that you speak of heart attack. At 35. Is this like a personal attack? I'm turning 35 this year, excuse me. He's not at 35, no. Elijah's young as shit. Yeah, well, he's not as young as Bjorny. I made a joke to Bjorny about, like, we're both over 30, shut the fuck up. And he was like, what? I'm 28? And I was like... My heart sank to my fucking balls, bro. Like, I was like, the fuck you mean you're 28? And then I had to go, like, backwards. I can't believe you thought that man was in his 30s. Okay, this, if Shvariel, this is a joke about that fucking pirate guy. He sounds like he's 78 and depressed and smokes cigarettes. What the fuck you mean? Hello, guys. Like, motherfucker, if you sound like that, you're gonna be old in my brain. I'm sorry. That's just how it goes. Deep voice equals many, you know. It's fucked up. Average age of Dishonored 2 speedrunners? Fucking 30 something. Like 30. You don't see date. See, you don't date men. That's just depressed gamer dude voice. But that's also that's not true. Like that could all well, yeah, that would be depressed gamer dude voice if Bjorny was like 400 pounds, but he's not. He's most like he's fucking lightweighter than me, I bet, and he's like 2 meters tall. Think about that. Fucking hell, mate. Can I jump on top of that? Can I use this rope on anything else? Fuck no. He's Dutch. He's just stretched out. Average DH2 speedrunner was born when DH2 was launched. Fuck me, dude. We don't have an average age. Well, I guess it's like 34 point something. Okay. We're old here. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Dude, is it like down there? Dude, this place smells like depresso. We did have one loot there, but ooh, isn't that sweet? Do 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 depresso. I don't know how the song goes. Sorry. Anyway, welcome to the second to last mission. We are currently collecting money towards my audio interface, which you guys have already paid for. I do really highly appreciate all of that stuff. We have plenty of painful video game stuff coming up. We just did date everything, which I do appreciate. And this list that you can find here, typing Cearadeth or Pain, the green ones are the ones that we have already seen or met. Blue ones are the ones that we are doing. Will Cyberpunk be a new game? No, because I will just continue. I think I'll just continue. Either we can do a new game and then like finish the main story, and then I can do DLC on the main character or whatever. I don't mind playing the game through again, but like I already have a save which has everything done base game, right? Order 13 is a creepy game. Order 13. All of these, this is a really scary game where you have to come back before your cat dies. There's a creepy monster that you have to do like package stuff. I'm currently in my autism packaging era, whatever. What are the requirements to be on the panel list? What is panel list? There is no requirements. It's just preferably if I already have the game, that'd be great. If you mean that. This is a scary game with a monster where if you don't make it back, then the cat dies. But you can disable the cat dying, which I am okay with me dying, bro. Oh, suffering, it can, yeah. Who's Leela is there as well, yeah. Which is really fucking creepy. Sally Face is also really fucking creepy. Bro's innocent. Parcel Simulator. It is horror. This is Parcel Simulator horror. Yeah. Look at this shit. Like, I don't care about the monster. Like, I will scream and I will most likely be very scared. But as long as you can just rescue the cat. All the upgrades are going to be, like, for the cat. So the cat lives happier. We have Date Everything, which is a scary game for me. We have Tax Haven 3000, which I need to figure out if I need to insert an actual SSID on, by the way. It asks for your social security number. I'm not going to put mine in. I'm just going to... like, maybe don't put your social security number on stream. It's worth noting, who's Leela going to need a guide to have good pacing, get all the game? Well, I don't need to get all the game, but... What is Turnip Boys? Turnip Boys. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, this is different. Yeah, you mean Turnip Boy steals the... But these aren't painful. Tom commits tax evasion, robs a bank, right? Like, steals the mail. These aren't too painful or anything. I don't know how these are. Like, I've never played these. Or he's SSID. Oh, because of tax evasion? Clever. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like... I don't know American SSID, so I'll just have to Google an example and just use that, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But yeah. That is, again, thank you so much. That is insanely generous. I wanted to get all of this done before 21st of this month. That's not going to happen, most likely. So, because I'll be away from this to here. I'll be back on Thursday. So, I can't stream during this time. But that's okay. We'll just continue afterwards. Use the social security of that asshole who used to run it on billboards. Wait, what? There was some guy who ran his own SSID. You only need a guide for Who's Leela if you actually want to 100%. Oh, okay, but you can get through the game normally, kinda, without like having to worry too much. I hope. I know nothing about the game. I just know it's creepy. That's all I know. Oh, the LifeLock asshole, really? Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I figured to just Google some. Give me an example of. Ask ChatGPT. Can you give me an SSID of an American citizen? You know what? You know what I mean? Oh fuck. Ask Grok, you'll get Elon's. Dude, I'm sure you could find Elon Musk's social security number. You sent me someone's SSID on Discord? Wait, what the fuck? Why did he do that? Wait, what? Why did he... We guarantee you good name. No... What? Oh, thank you. Yeah, because... Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, because our social security numbers have, like, date of birth, and then, like, a divider, and then, like, random numbers or letters. Well, random. It's a thing. You know how it goes. He got his identity stolen 13 times. That is funny. Finland isn't that secretive. It technically is because it's based on how manyth of a kid you were when you were born that day or whatever. But yeah, it's like a code thing based on your... You know, those look like random numbers though. It wasn't like date of birth stuff, right? You don't have any other ID system. I see. Yeah, I mean, that is our main thing. People use it as an authorization token rather than identification. Sweden's is technically public information. Technically public information? Was never meant to be a proof of identity. At least it wasn't set up that way. That's why it's so bad. I see, yeah. Yeah. I get that. Yeah, it's like here it's like just like extra, like you can't really do anything with just that, but you could, you know, if you want to do an identity theft, that is still a very crucial part of that. If you had my SSID and you called my bank, you would most likely get much further than without it. It was meant to be a bureaucratic way of managing state pensions. Oh. Well, didn't that escalate? I need to go and look at the wiki soon, because we have spent 1.5 hours and we are not finishing this mission quite yet. So we are missing how many coins was it? 17 coins, right? 17 coins. Okay. 17G. So the wiki has a nice thing that I haven't been using, but it's loading docks, whatever. So loading docks exterior, southwest ledge, bottom on crate, ancient ingot. There's also north corridor, above ledge, ancient ingot. There's also next to dead graven coin purse. Oh fuck, we have how many fucking northwest stairs, next to dead graven coin purse. Northwest stairs. These? No, these aren't stairs. Well, technically stairs. I think we already took... there was a pouch here. So we already took that. That's one that we already know. Then we have bottom on a crate. Ancient ingot on southwest ledge. Okay. Voice crack almost. Southwest ledge. Can I go down here? Like, is this gonna kill me if I... Giggity? No, they knew. They knew that you'd be coming back, buddy. It's like... Oh. There? Is that... Nah, you can't get there, right? But at some point they realized giving every person in America a number could double as a method of ID. Yeah. Oh, there! Oh, mamma mia! Fettuccine Lamborghini. I should have maybe asked myself, why do those... No, no, actually... Yes, yes, actually, yeah. Fuck's sake, that's where we started the level. We missed, like, the first thing. Because I didn't... I tried going left, but there was nothing left, but... There was nothing left except pain and suffering. And that's why I vow to end women's suffrage. Man. Dude, the more I've been reading the 1984, the more I've, like, become to understand how they are basically gonna make America into this thing, and it's kind of sad. Because they are, like, removing language, erasing how things were, etc. Like, how do I don't even know how to say that. But, like, erasing the meaning of words, which is, like, really creepy, basically. Why say good when you could say good plus? If you want to say greater, then say good plus plus. Motherfucker, that's creepy. Okay, that's just creepy to me. That's creepy. Can I drop it a giggity? How the fuck am I supposed to go there? Oh, did you see they got rid of T and Q from Stonewall's memorial site? Now they just removed the B2. I'm gonna be so fucking ignorant. What is a Stonewall memorial site? And what are those letters? That's just fucking TikTok. It's the gay moment. We've established that I'm not good at the gay. Oh, so like LGBTQ. Wait. So is it, does it have those letters there? Or what, like, I'm confused about the letters. I'm also confused, how the fuck are you supposed to get to that thing? How am I supposed to get to that thing? Stonewall riots. Oh, wait, is that the gay bar that got shot up like a while ago? Or no? Famously, Marsha Johnson threw the first brick. Sorry, YouTube, I'm gonna pause this. Okay, we're back to the recording. Sorry, I have now learned what the Stonewall riots were. In short, I still don't know, but I know that there's some fucking cunts who are removing... How the fuck do I get access to there now? What the balls? Yeah. Yeah, that is actually very... Okay, Scarlett, that is very fitting to the 1984 then. That was a good segue. Now, if I was knowledgeable, that would have been a brilliant segue. So I could have actually continued. But yeah, yeah, they are actually changing the narrative, huh? Yeah, that makes sense now why you mentioned it. Also, it makes sense that I don't... How the... Can I get those anymore? Can I... Is that a coin that I've missed? Like, can I fucking get that anymore, buddy? I'm losing my mind. They're coming to take me away, haha. They're coming to take me away, haha, hee hee, haha. What the fuck? Every American has read 1984. That's the sad thing. I hope so. It's a good book so far. Kind of sad. A bit misogynistic. Slightly. But I think that's just the way it's written. Not the book in premise. Just the main character is a bit... I'm just saying, has some fucking thoughts about women. Especially also by drawing references right now, you could read Animal Farm. I have heard about that book. I don't know what it is about. Animal Farm book. What is the synopsis? It's an Orwell book, yeah. A group of farm animals who rebel against the human farmer, only to have their utopian vision. Okay, that sounds peak. That sounds peak. Kulta. Onko sä lukenut Animal Farm kirjan? Apparently it's too depressing to her. Yeah. She's read like a synopsis, yeah. Exactly the word that I just used, but I forgot about it already, yeah. Yeah, girlfriend just said exactly the same sentence that. So all animals are equal. Some animals are more equal. You might like Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. I recognize the word Huxley, or the surname. I will put these down. Thank you so much. Aldous, Brave New World, Aldous Huxley, and Animal Farm, Orwell. Thank you. Yeah, like, I'm enjoying it. I just have, like, this issue where I don't really know when to listen to the book, if that makes sense. Because, like, this is only, like, a 10-hour book, but I'm only, like, few hours into it overall. Can you jump to that rope? No, you can't. I don't think you can. I don't know, am I fucked? I don't think we can jump to that rope. No. And if I could, I don't know how I would, like, do that. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I'm content just sitting here and not even listening or watching anything while I play, like, RuneScape or something. I don't really feel like the need to read anything or listen to anything. So I find myself not listening to the book. Because I also can't listen to the book on my PC because I'm using it via Audible. So either I have to have the other headphones on, connected to my phone, or I need to have, like, my plugs on. I find that distracting. Meanwhile, girlfriend goes through, like, 100+ hours of audiobooks every fucking month. She always complains when she runs out of hours. This month, she even bought new hours. Or last month, I don't remember. I don't know how to get there, buddy. Are we fucked? Dude, am I fucked? Can you reach the other side with the ladder and start there, or is there no access? The ladder is basically where you kind of start. So this level starts off with us coming up that elevator. We're coming down that elevator, and the first thing that I jumped to was right there. These things. So I should have dropped down instead. But I didn't know about that. I just keep repeating my favorite retro gaming podcast. I started again for the first episode. I get that. I get that. Yeah, there is loot. There is. I can see it right there. And I know. I checked the wiki. Yeah. But, like, the loot confirmed that there is loot. Or the wiki confirmed there's loot. But I can't... Oh, wait. No. Oh, there is a climbing hold there. Do you see it? Like that one? But that's where I dropped down, basically. Can I shoot ropes to those blue things? I'm gonna guess no, but I mean, what's the fucking hurt? Because you can rappel down, but I never rappelled down those. I'm gonna guess no. Nah. It told me to rappel down, but I never rappelled down. But if you did rappel down, then you would have had a rope there now. But I fucking don't, because, again, I didn't do that. Man, all they needed to do to fix this was basically have a thing where you can shoot a rope to climb up. But they don't fucking have one, huh? Oh god. We have to restart this entire section? I have saves. I did manually save at the very start. Like from a bow, yeah. Like you can only shoot the bow arrow. You can only shoot the bow at specific spots. Like there is a very specific, like there's very few spots where you can shoot the arrow. Can you shoot to the ladder? You can't do that, no. Like I can't it's not Batman. Where you like have a tight rope. I wish it was. So basically, what the problem here is that you were supposed to rappel down, I believe, from this one, and that would give you access. It would actually give you a rope down here, I believe. So that's a load of wasted time. Well, it's not entirely wasted, but it's slightly wasted, sadly. 46. I believe this might be it. Nope. This is too 1854? Buddy, what? This chapter start. Oh, that's last checkpoint. Last manual save was 2029. What about this? This is a quick save. Chapter start is 1854. Kill me. Last checkpoint, 1946. (1909) last manual save. 1909. No. It's 2031. It would be like 19. 1946. Could it be this? It could... No, this is like the exact start, is it? Yeah, 46 is best, but 46 isn't good enough, because 46 doesn't have... Yeah, because this is the actual start of the actual level. The 46 isn't good, because it starts from a wrong spot, basically. Like, this is bad. Like, this is already... I've already passed that section at that point. So, 1909... Yeah, save is already, like... Well, I don't know. Yeah. This is descending into the pit. This... I remember this manual save. This is the area before. So, this entire area... Then you take... That is the elevator right there. So... I guess that's what we'll do. I want to die. Let's do that. I'm going to put the fan on because it is still very, very, very hot here. Let me see. Whew. Well, now we know. Where's my notes? There. It's not that hot anymore outside, but it's still pretty hot here. Well, this is the bell tower pit above. Pit before antechamber. We're looking at 209 occurrence. Okay. Sorry about that. We'll have to do this again. Well, at least now we know where the tricky coins are. So that's a relief. Redoing this shit is always easier than doing it the first time, obviously. It's just also more fucking annoying because... Heat is so bad. Considering going to sleep and hoping it's cooler when you wake up. Fuck, man. I feel you. I feel you. So if you missed this earlier, this area, then now you get to see it if you want to.
Was that someone moving? Prepare for the dawn.
$60 just dies. It's supposed to be thunderoning, possibly today, still. Thunderoni. Oh my god. Okay, it is certainly worth using an exploder. Oh, value. Buddy, that was value. I am stealth. How big of a fucking garden do you guys have? Holy shit. Tribe, would you please water the garden? Mother, I am not in the mood. Tiny, well, but it still work, and you would still have to be outside. I get that. I understand. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. I'm happy that it's the second to last mission. If this was like an earlier mission, I think I would have just lost my mind already. But I'm like getting used to this garbage now, so it's not that bad. Every weather is a perfect gaming weather. Whereas Witcher 3 all achieves. Buddy. That's like, we need to be a bit realistic here. Do you understand how painful that is? That most likely also has like a Death March playthrough or something. I could have had Witcher 3 DLC though. That is true. The one where you play home with Jen or whatever. That could be peak. Death March easy. Yeah, but like then you have to, like, you still have to pay a bit attention. Gameplay that's boring isn't made any easier if you like also might die if you know. I guess with all I don't know what the achievements are. If they are like all side quests, etc., then you would actually pay attention a bit and do like all the things, and then you would just outscale the fuck out of the difficulty. All Gwent cards? Yikes, buddy. Yikes, fucking buddy. We are looking at a total of 666 coins, and I am feeling nasally. Fuck, man. What were we talking about before I realized my mistakes? Sorry. Fahrenheit 451. I see. Nobody's learned. That's okay. The world won't be as bad as 1984. Surely. Cope. I just like how the main character's talking, Simon, whatever his name is, talking, and he's talking to somebody, and then he's just thinking, he's too clever, he will be vaporized. Like, buddy. This guy's too smart, he'll be killed. Sucks. I want to see the hanging. I want to see the hanging. Dude, that guy has money. Bro, I'm pretty sure he had money. Dude, this fucking game sucks so much. What the fuck? Pretty sure I saw that he had money. I could be wrong, but I think he did. Want to see the hanging? Want to see the hanging? Okay, that's good. Okay, that's not good. Fuck off. Bop. Did he have money? I should have maybe saved. Yeah, he did. He did have money. And he would have fucking fallen down to the pit. Or he did. That's crazy. Gotta be careful. Give me money, thank you. I have some cake after this waiting for me. Delicious. These guys are weak. Yeah, they don't have any armor or anything, and I have a max upgraded bludgeon. They like literally don't stand a fucking chance. Missing 4 coins. Oh, it's the 4 coins from here, I think. And then we are back to the previous section, except we of course have to do the entirety of that section still. Oh man. Nice. I don't think we can fall down from here, I'm gonna be honest. Let's not give it a go. Okay, okay. What sort of cake? Is there some special day, possibly? I didn't have any coffee for the stream because it's so fucking hot out there. 666 31, beautiful. We are here. Ooh, cheesecake. Fuck yeah, yeah. I have just some frozen strawberry, normal, whatever cake, but it's still gonna be good. Still cake. I'm going to take a small BRB here, because this is going to be like a slight section where we just like fucking go down. So good, perfect time for me to take a piss. BRB.
Each city built upon the bones of the last. If these buried stones could tell their stories, I wonder what they'd say.
Hello. Sorry about that. Oh, I got myself some more Vichy. And, took a pee. I've drank like 2 liters of water today. You remember to drink when it's hot. If not more. So here is actually where I did try to go here.
The Graven's procession is moving slowly. That should give me time to climb back up.
This is the one loot that I missed. And this is why we had to start this entire thing again. Oh man. So I'll show you what I meant with the grappling thing. Like there was like hold E to grapple. And I think grappling would have left a thing there. Wait, what? Oh, I can climb that, okay. Rappel, sorry, not grapple. So if I had rappelled here, would it have left me a rope? Let's see. Or no. Let's see. No. No, you were just fucked. You're just like, if you don't... Yeah. That's kind of insane. I feel that's insane fucking... Just insane. That's insane! Whatever. Yep. Okay, whatever, dude. Oh, Geralt is like... Geralt? What is his name? What's his fucking name? I don't remember anymore. Did I get that coin or not? Oh god, I think we did. We did. Oh, because last time I just jumped down like this and I didn't take any damage, so... Save, please. Garrett, yeah. Geralt, Garrett, same fucking thing. Jump scare. Now, I mean, it's not like, sure, I missed like... It's not the same thing now. It's gonna take me like 5 minutes to collect all these coins, so it's not actually that bad. If I could have just restarted this specific section, we would already be way more done, right? Like, I would already be in the end or something. But unfortunately, we didn't have such luxury, because now I, of course, know where the tricky coins are, so we don't have to worry about any of that garbage, right? We also don't have to take any damage here, because now I know where this is. And now I know that there is a coin there, too. We can jump down. That was not a point of no return? No. Because it's like, it was a map switch. I guess that they didn't think about that. Again, the guide is made by like some random guy who said that he's busy, etc. Blah, blah, blah. He hasn't been able to make it exactly the way that he wants because busy and life. And I was like, I get that. That's fair. Some random guy makes a guide. It's unfortunate. There could have been a cheeky note. I wouldn't have minded if if it said, hey, by the way, this is a point of no return. Was that a trap, or was I... Oh, I didn't realize that was actually trapped. Okay. I guess we can do this way. It doesn't really matter. We'll have to do it all anyway. But this does certainly mean we don't have enough time to finish all of this today, but that's okay. Tomorrow will be the last day of the thievening. Ow. It will be a glorious day. A day to really be remembered in the history of mankind. Divided. You fucking what, you bitch? Well, that's not actually that bad. One pouch. And then we have to go up. Very nice. Wasn't there still something down there? I don't remember. I thought there was more for some reason. Do I remember the code for this? Fuck, I don't remember. I remember the code. This was actually a really funny note. It's like, I've tried 000 to this number, and I won't go up one number more, and then it's like the next one. 673. Yeah, I remember that was. That's why I put it on 4, because I didn't remember that it was 3 maybe, and then it was 4, right? I put it on 5 apparently. Maybe not. Unless it was 672 and then it actually could be like that. I don't know. Oh, the note said 672. Okay. Well, that's okay. We get the note here. 672. Yeah. Okay. Open sesame. Where does that phrase come from? Does anyone know? $10.79. So we are looking to have a total of $10.79. Do you see how fast that was when you know where the coins are? That is ridiculous. That took me like 2 minutes. Arabian Nights. Oh, Arabian Nights. I know nothing about that. Is that Aladdin shit? I don't know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Am I? Not really, actually. Also, hello, cheeky coin. Catacomb Chamber, 1104. There's apparently 2 pickups here. 1001 Nights, yeah. That's a lot of nights, buddy. Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, yeah. Just that looks like. $1104. Catacomb Shaft. This was Chamber. Crawl under valve door. We have 3 loots here. Plus, maybe a pickpocket or something? Very creakity giggity. Ooh.
Just like in the asylum, they've been changed by the primal, changed by Aaron. I need to stop Orion quickly.
Question is, does sawtooth thing kill them? It might. There are these flaming, or like gas, whatever. You're supposed to light them up, I guess. Liddy! I have no food after this. That was my last Fudenberg. Are we supposed to use the rope on that, or is that optional? Because I know we need the ropes for like actual oh, you fucking bitch. Whatever. We need the ropes for actual non-optional shit, so. I don't know if there's enough to kill them. Buddy. Whatever. I think the answer is no. It's okay, we have plenty of those arrows. It is almost like the streamer was expecting for enemies of this type to appear. He had prior knowledge. I know the guide doesn't tell you, but I mean, again, the 6th level has the 6th level has these, or 5th, and then this one again.
Find peace.
Chad, if you had to move to... Okay, it doesn't work if you're American already, but... If you had to, like, move to... Middle East or America, which one? If you're not American. If you're American, Middle East or India. Is it fair that I'm comparing India and Middle East? I think it is. Whatever. I don't know. I mean, it would have to be America for me, I guess. I wouldn't be able to tolerate the heat. Alyssa. Oh, I could have dropped that on top of them. Oh, cheeky. Was there something else? We are looking for 1186 exactly. Okay, great. Crawl under the valve door. Okay. Beep. Go to America, get shot by American weapons. Middle East, get bombarded. I don't know. Depends. Getting bombed doesn't sound good. I'm gonna be real with you. But like... How does that turn it off? I just turn it like all the way on though, bro. We just had a thing here. We have a new drug. It's PvP, I think. Which has been around for a bit, but now in Finland, it's made its like grand debut. We just had a cop who had to shot a guy last night, I think, because he was wielding a knife. No, it's called, I think it was called PvP because it's called peukku, a thumb. I wonder what it's called in English. Alpha PvP. Let's see what it is in English. Flakka. That's what it was. gravel. It is very similar to very similar to a street drug commonly known as bath salts. Yeah, so bathing salts. But yeah, this shit is pretty nasty, and it makes people very unresponsive and just kind of freaky. And they had to shoot a guy. They don't shoot people here very easily. Like they really don't. So they shot a guy because after they tased him, he didn't stop, and he was coming at them with a knife still. So yeah, just sad. We have like we have a shortage of some other drugs, so now that shit has made its way. Yeah, I think the name's dumb. Yeah, it's called Thumb here. Peukku. Seems very nasty. She's not even die from that. Okay, whatever. Flush him out. Is this the... This is the drop down to the guarded area section? Yeah. We're supposed to have 1247. We do have 1247. Let's fucking go, bitch. It's just like we're just conversing about it today because it's like when you read in the news that a cop in Finland had to shoot a motherfucker, you know it's been serious. Like there had to be some really serious reason for it. And I'm not talking about like that they do a lot of like de-escalation or anything. It's just that cops don't end up shooting that many motherfuckers here. Just period. They do carry guns. They do. Yeah, they do. It's just a safety thing. And I do actually say that that's a good thing. Like again, because if they didn't, then I think that'd be kind of weird. 69. Nice. Storeroom has nothing. But they don't use them, right? They don't normally just use them. They normally tase. If anything. As much as I like joke, I know I joke a lot on stream about like all cops are bastards and stuff like that, right? You guys have most certainly heard me joke about that. I still, it doesn't apply to Finnish cops in my opinion. It's like an American meme, innit? Now the green screen's fucked because I adjusted the thing and I need to change it again. Fuck, man. Is that because of gamma? Wait. We have an insane amount of rifles. Yeah. Like that, yeah, that's what I was going with this, is that it's not just bad guys who have guns in Finland. We have a dumb amount of rifles and other guns too in circulation. Like per like 10k people or something. It's like really silly. So we have 1.5 million licensed firearms to about 460,000 licensed holders, right? which is like, that's like a lot considering you know, it's not like people use those to harm people, but yeah, we have a lot of hunting and hobby stuff too, right? Finnish brutality. That was a thing? That's a pretty funny name. Am I taking the right way? I am. Okay. $17.29. Okay. 2-gun competition? Really? Some neat shit.
Inside that rotunda, Orion is administering his cure. Aaron's close, I know it.
Why couldn't I see?
Oh, get fucked. Oh my god, there's a lot of loot. Holy fuck. But yeah, we have a lot of hobby. Asuri was posting, who's Finnish. He was posting about his, like, in the IRL channel. In the Discord, he was posting a couple times about, like, going to shooting as well. People like that. That's fine, even if it's on my thing. I've never tried it. I've only tried shooting a bow, and that shit's hard as fuck. I don't know if that's like... I guess that's still the lair. It's a big fucking area, huh? Longbow crafting, that's really cool. Like from scratch? Question mark? Like from like a fucking 2x4, you do a longbow? They give you a quarter of a log. That's really cool. That's really neat. Please? Please, game! Okay. How close to being done are we even with this mission? Oh, 72 out of 88. So after this, we are supposed to have like 80. Oh, we're basically at the end. Okay. What is this? Oh, a gun? Oh, a store? What the fuck? Guy who told the class shot an acorn out of the air once. Kid was like, if I throw this up, can you hit it? I'd lose the arrow in the forest. So the kid threw the sign instead. Guy knocked the arrow and nailed it to a tree. That's fucking funny.
Have a look.
Bro, there is a fucking shop here. That's insane. I mean, he doesn't really have much, but I'll take what he has. I even take your water arrows, buddy. Thank you so
You know
much.
where to find me.
Now the coin count won't be the same anymore, but that's a sacrifice we're willing to make. Because we can see it in the stats page still. Fuck. Okay. So we're looking at total loot count of 80 here. So we have 5 remaining. Most likely a bunch of those guards that we still see ahead of us. You're telling me that is not loot? That is? Okay, whatever. Oh, that is as well? They are hiding shit in that. That's mental. Dude, I actually fucking... You know what I fucking hate? That actually is kind of related to that. When somebody posts something cool in like social media, let's say that they would show you a video of them shooting a fucking acorn out of the air with a longbow they made, okay? You can already imagine the comments. That wasn't first try? How many attempts did that take you? It's like, like, why are we now, like, I would understand that if they said, lol, first try. Okay, because why would you believe that? But, like, if they don't mention how many of an attempt it was, can't you just be like, oh, that was kind of cool? Like, what's the fucking obsession with, you know, how quickly you got it or something? Like, or how repeatable it is? Like, you're never gonna see this motherfucker again. Why do you pretend to care that how impressed you are by their, you know, showcase? Great climb at the northeast corner of the map. Oh, that one, I think, yeah. One loot missing. I was like thinking if there's loot there possibly, but I don't know. Any pouchers? Oh, that would have been a perfect place to put a coin. By perfect, I mean perfectly fucking annoying. There might still be something up there. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. One of the most impressive things you've ever seen. Your brother hitting a sporting clay with a 22 revolver. Is 22 air all? Does that mean revolver? Or is that something else? Oh, there's the loot. I see it. Fuck. Long rifle, sorry. Okay. I've always enjoyed that sporting event. Shooting fucking clay, whatever it's called. I guess it's just called shooting. That's some really neat shit. Had to stop competing. Skied, yeah. Wait, was it like giving him an advantage, or like was he like, because I know some medication is like, hey, this counts as fucking doping or something. $17.29. Let's fucking go. Rotunda has nothing. Sorry, Rotunda has 3 loot. Oh my god. Oh, let's go.
I should go in with a plan.
3 events, I
Well,
see.
here's one. Get inside, improvise.
Get inside, improvise. Very good, Garrett. You're a smart thief. He was on ADHD and antidepressants. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I was thinking. It's just the bummer, really, because like, wasn't his fault. Shit. Like, what is a man supposed to do, right? What the fuck are you supposed to do? Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna count as that. So, this is a boss fight. Do I remember this boss fight? Not at all. Not one bit. His coach was the dad of the guy who had the most gold medals in Skeet. That's sick! That's pretty fucking neat. You could say that he clearly knew what the fuck he was up to, or what he was on about. Hello. Oh my god, there was a tiny woman who attacked me. Jump scare woman.
I could teach General a life lesson here. Maybe it's better to stay away.
I don't know if this is gonna end the mission. Please don't. Please let me loot the fucking loot, buddy.
As a rule, I don't kill people unless I have no other choice. But just like someone else I know, I don't follow the rules, do I?
Buddy, I've been killing everybody. Buddy, I've been killing everybody in this fucking... like, not a single soul has been spared. And Garrett is like, as a rule, I don't really kill people unless I have a choice. Okay, whatever. I'll check that out soon, yeah. We did this like normally last time, and it was a pain in the ass, by the way. It's a huge pain in the fucking butt. 2003 coins. Apparently I have more coins than you need? What? Apparently... What? How do I have more? I'll finish this and I'll like take a look-see. We are done with this fucking level. Oh my god, what a pain in the ass. But it's done. It was supposed to be painful. That was the only reason I didn't get frustrated. But I am fucking kind of molding. Whew. And yeah, you still have to... Yeah, I remember. We did this stealthy. Killing him is like the easy way, right? You would have him like fucking try to attack you and stuff during this, so you would have to like distract him, and it was a huge pain in the ass, this entire boss. Let's fucking go! Mission 7 done! Only took me 2.5 motherfucking hours. But you know what? We didn't lift all loot items because collectibles, but we don't care because what we care about this. It's so dumb that collectibles count as loot even though they're not gold. By the way, the amount of money in this game is 1983. Almost Orwellian. But I actually got extra because I looted him, I guess? Maybe it's just like extra if you kill him. I don't fucking know. I don't care because we got all the money, so... Cinema! Sadly, I don't... It's already 10:30. I'm not gonna do the last mission now. But that's tomorrow. It is pretty short compared to other missions. The last mission, obviously.
They came this way while I dealt with the general.
But that's okay. I'm extremely happy tomorrow.
Cearadeth.
Tomorrow is gonna be a peak day, buddy.